Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. So this video is long overdue. I did this look like 2 weeks ago and I didn't love it because things didn't turn out perfectly symmetrical as I wanted it, but I figured, you know, why not post it because I did film it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video regardless. So let's get into it. As you can see, I've already done one eye on off camera. So going in with my JUVIA'S Place Nubian 2 palette, I'm gonna take the shade Morrocco and I'm gonna apply this above my crease area and I'm gonna wing it out. So I'm just applying as much color to get the intensity because orange on dark skin, it doesn't show up as brightly. So that's the aim. I'm just gonna apply it till I get the intensity I want, and I'm winging it out because we're doing a cut crease type of look. And I'm using a Morphe M139 brush to do this. So next we're gonna take the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Deep, and I'm gonna use this on a flat synthetic brush to, in essence, cut the crease, clean up that first color that we made to make the shape that I want, where I'm gonna put all the colors on my eyelids. Now the glitter was not supposed to be in this look, but in doing it I realized with the orange being on top it wouldn't pop as much without having something in between the orange and the other colors. So I'm just taking my time to really define that crease and cut it, and then I'm filling in the rest of my lids with the concealer, just so that the colors that I'm gonna put on afterwards will pop and stand out more and have basically a base. On the outer sides I'm sharpening it because I'm kind of doing a cut crease wing effect, if that makes any sense. So it's like a big cut crease in the shape of a wing. I hope it's making sense, but you guys can see basically what I'm doing. So as you can see, it's not as, you know, symmetrical as I wanted it to be to the other side of my other eyes. So I'm taking this flat brush and I'm taking some more of the Morocco and I am just bringing it down to kind of shape it a bit better because I brought the concealer a bit too high. So I'm just kind of perfecting the shape more. And then I'm just gonna blend it out with this brush just so that it's not as dark, and just make sure everything is nice and well blended. Going into the Smashbox Cover Shop palette, the bold one, I'm gonna take the shade Bold, and that's that bright yellow, and I'm gonna use this Bedelium shading brush to apply this in the inner section of my eyelids. I'm not bringing it too much in because I'm just taking my time not to go above the crease. Next I'm gonna take the shade Wait What from the same palette. It's the orange shade. Now in the pan it's very bright, but as you can see, putting it on, it's not giving me that intensity, but that's okay, we're gonna fix that up. So I'm just applying that beside the yellow, not too much again. Next I'm gonna take the shade No Shame, and that's the purple shade, and I'm gonna apply this till it meets right where the wing part of the cut crease is extended. And I'm just doing basically the same thing that I've been doing. So as you can see, the orange wasn't giving me the orange that I wanted, so I'm applying a bit more, and while I'm applying it, I'm blending the edges between the orange and the yellow and the orange and the purple. Next we're going to take the shade Poolside, and that's that deep blue from the palette, and I'm going to apply that in the rest of the open space that we have in our cut crease wing. That's what I'm calling it, a cut crease wing. So I'm taking this pencil brush so that I can stay precisely within that open space, because if I was using that flat shader brush that I've used to apply the other colors, it will just get all over the place, and I don't want the colors to get outside of that space, just to make things easier on myself. So as you see, I'm just packing on that color, and as I'm packing it on where it intersects the blue and the purple, I'm kind of blending the edges so it doesn't look stark and things just run along seamlessly. Here is where I'm reapplying some of the colors because I realized it wasn't as intense as I wanted it. So I'm applying some more of that No Shame, that's the purple colors, And as I'm reapplying the colors, I'm blending the edges as well. Again, I'm applying some more weight wash, and I find that using the pencil brush, it applied the color better and more intensely. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the bold, that's the yellow color, just to make sure that the colors are standing out, because this look is really about the colors. So now that we have all the colors going, I'm gonna take the NYX Liquid Crystal Body Liner in the shade Crystal Hip, and I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna apply this where the Morocco shade and the other lid colors meet. So where it would have been a more defined color if I'd used like a deeper shade for my cut crease area, this is why I'm taking the glitter, because before it didn't look cut crease type, so the glitter kind of separated it and break it up. I hope I'm making a lot of sense. So I'm just taking my time, trying not to go above or below. So I'm taking some more of that Morocco shade from the JUVIA'S palette, and I'm running that under my waterline and along the outside of that wing to make it meet the top. So just to get closer to the lash line, I took a more detailed flash brush to get up in there. For my mascara, I'm taking my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara in the shade Blackest Black. And for lashes, I'm using my favorite by Kiss, and that's the Beyond Natural Style. We're gonna take our RIMMEL London Kohl Kajal pencil in the shade Nude, and I'm gonna run that in my waterline just to make my eyes a bit more open, and applying some more of that mascara on my bottom lashes. For highlighter, I'm gonna take the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Swirl Illuminator, and I'm just gonna apply that to the highest points of my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, the usual spots that you want to highlight. For blush, I'm taking this shade from the e.l.f. blush palette, and it's the dark one. I'm just applying that to the apples of my cheek. And I'm just gonna spray the last drops of my Fix Plus over my face. And then for lip liner, I'm gonna take my MAC Chestnut lip liner to outline my lip. And then on top of that, I'm gonna take my NYX Butter Lip Gloss in the shade Vanilla Cream Pie, and I'm just gonna apply this. I didn't want any real color on the lips because we have so much color going on the eyes, so I wanted the lips to be really simple. And that's it for the looks. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay beautiful. Bye.